I will return later. That might be a bit tough right now. Also hold the line. God damn it. God damn it. Now I have to retreat. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. So, nobody saw that. Tuntao. 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 We will return later. Well, next time you bring Rex and you get revenge. Yeah, for sure. So now we're doing the Liara quest. So let's go to Sparta. Yeah, let's check this out. What's going on here? Nothing? Fine. Altaya. You're doing that right. Danielle? Did your problems are solved, or are you just trying to...
I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay. That does sound interesting. Aeolus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Aeolus' surface is covered by wide deserts and silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive, dust-choked wind. Aeolus' orbit is congested with debris thrown towards by the gravity of the gas giant Ontamalka. Due to high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Hope this one goes better. Taking Garrus and Rex this time. Okay. We have distress signal there, anomaly there, and debris there. So let's go first to the debris and check out what this is all about. Stuff is flying around a lot. Kind of concerns me right now. Oh no! What's going on there? There's something. I sense something here. Lithium deposit. So this is a Nirvana heavy metal deposit. Oh no! No, that was so close. Damn it, I have to do it again. God's sake. Nice. Worked. Deposit of lithium. Alright. Still have to go to the debris side. Yay! Oh, okay. Oh no, doesn't work. Skill too low. Yeah, I saw proof of that during the last mission. My skill is just too low. Oh!
I'll just pretend I can hear Zelda.
Thank you very much, Danielle. Although you can't hear or see anything, it appears. Still, thank you very much for the 125 bits. I wish your technical issues would be fixed soon. What is going on here? I'm right at the marker. The game is trolling me now. I'm at the marker and there's nothing. Or am I oh no, there is something. Oh. A mummified Solarian. Let's make sure that he's no zombie. Cover artifact. Did it. Hako Sambo. Successful. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Milan's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Okay, another collectible. And let's go to the distress signal. What am I even saying? Looks pretty cool with the meteors crashing down. Oh no, Danny, no crying, please. Another one of those. Damn it. No, don't do that. Oh shit. Nope. Killed it. Easy. That was easy. No problem at all. What happened here?
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress people.
Really? Anything else?
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what
Guess that's it, right? Okay. So I think we can return to the Normandy from here. Good thing is the loading times are pretty quick, so no long wait. Let's check this out. Otamolka. Do the survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Guess that's good. Checking out the asteroid rim. I think I checked that out before. So survey rare element plutonium. Okay. I think. unknown asteroid cluster. I found another one. Dantes didn't say anything. Okay. Prothean data disk recovered. While scanning the asteroid field in the Sparta system, you found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. Okay. Did I check that out? Yeah. Apparently I did, or there was nothing in the first place. So let's go to the Knossos. Sure, you were AFK. You were on duty, Dantes. Faistus. Let's check that out. Armani? Something here? No. Therum? Uh-huh. No, not yet, Dantes, but you're on thin ice. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Humans Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. That sounds good. Okay. Who do we want to pick here? So for the last one I picked Garrus and Rex. They didn't get any action, so let's take them and maybe we get some reaction.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts.
Okay.
It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
That does sound very interesting. Can I go in here? Doesn't seem that way. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Nothing here. What? Whoa, that was way way too close. Oh, that hit me. Okay. Not a good sign. Getting attacked by Geth. Something ahead of me on the minimap. Oh!
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Whatever that means. What are you... Mako, what are you doing? Could you please let me go? Okay. Apparently I cannot go past there. Same goes for this. Invisible walls, everyone. Okay, here. Here it is. That. What was that? My Mako is going crazy. I don't need to zoom in. I have perfect vision. Hello. Okay. Nice parade. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. It was very classy. So I'm not only playing for like achievement, but also for style, you know? Whoa, that was way easier than the guys we encountered before. Light Turian armor, Explorer 2. Could be something for good old Garrus. Let's go over Light Turian armor. No, that's not as good. Not as good as well. Nothing here. We have Hurricane Recoil Damper. Let's take this for him. Then anything new here? Proof sighting and sniper rifle. Yeah, I can give him this. No mods. But I can give you this cooldown. Anything else from me? No, it doesn't seem that way. Okay. Can open the gate. Why would I open the gate to the towers? Don't think that's a good idea. Else I can check out the other side. Whoa! Making some noise. Anything here? Upgrade kit. That sounds good. Chemical rounds and armor piercing rounds. Nice. I'll take it. Huh, I'm so good. So let's Move a little bit closer. Anyone here? Nope, nothing. Nope. Will you let me on this ramp, please? Okay. Whoa! That was not nice. Die!
All targets down.
Let's do the decryption. Did it! Shotgun, pistol, and sniper rifle. Not really the ones I would need. Okay. Think we opened the right gate. Yes. Let's save here. Oh, I did level up. Or maybe just Rex, because we leveled out last time, right? That was probably that. Immunity. That sounds good. Yeah, Oka and Garrus don't have anything else. Lock crate. Oh, thought that was another container with explosives. Let's check it out. Sniper rifle, medium armor Krogan. That could be useful. Nope, not really. Let's move on then. Bye-bye. Where do I have to go here? Just checking if I'm on the right way. But I was. Did it? Hot sniping action. Hello, Asha Balanar! We were just waiting for you. That worked out well. How are you doing? Hello, Seshi! You are here too. That is nice. How are you guys doing? How was work, Asha? Had to work late. Hope everything went well. Uh-oh. Why am I not hitting that thing? Work was boring as usual. Okay, well, I hear Sashi and Asha are here. Yes, Wintermong, they are. Surprise, surprise. Work was boring as usual. How is everyone here? I think, at least I am very fine. Wintermong and Danielle are fighting with their laser swords. However, or lightsabers, I should say. Should know better. However, Danielle has buffering issues, so I'm not sure how that will work out. Wintermong has a close eye on them. Be careful, he might want to ban someone. No, I didn't go to the whorehouse without you, Asha. I've been here, I came with Julie's raid. Oh, I probably didn't see you then because I was in an intense battle that I for sure won without any problems. Am I already at the end here? No. Oh fuck, what's going on here? Fizz did a clip, I thought. Wintermong. Pretty sure that Physics clipped his trolling earlier. Missed me. Oh, you meant Sashi with the clips? Well, lurking is just fine. Danny is a tough opponent, yeah, well, I expect nothing less. Oh no! Maybe you can remember that, Asha. Some funny stuff. I thought about something funny 25 years ago when I was 1. Since then I was trying to remember what funny thing that was. But I never found anything else that could be funny to say. Very sad story. Oh, come on. Nope, not in the lava. Lava's bad. Whew, that was good. Yeah, sorry, Asha. I misspoke. Especially I, as a bona fide Star Wars super nerd, should know better. This Echo is enough at times, but also preoccupied. Talking about preoccupied, I get attacked by death. Okay, this is going way better than my last fight. No, I don't think that Lane Wolf is around. As far as I know, he's working. Oh! Would you please? Thank you. Dead. We dead at them.
That's it. Bag 'em attack.
Well, this is the perfect time to talk about Star Wars when Lane Wolf is not around. Always am afraid that he gets a stroke when we're talking about Star Wars. Oh, what was that? Holy fuckeroni. But I get the XP. Hope I'm not too far back here.
Kill them all.
Kill them all? Oh no. What? At the beginning? Didn't I save in the meantime? Oh man. This game is brutal. It is hard to take cover properly in this game. I have to say. Combat really isn't that fun for me. Or maybe I'm just too bad. Probably I am. I have to go all the way back. That sucks. That hit me? I think you are still dueling with Wintermong, Danielle. You should know that. You're in the duel with Wintermong.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
You're so eloquent, Rex. So eloquent. Oh, come on. Kind of avoid it. Maybe not. Oh, come on. This Mako in short quarters is the worst. I will just take the damage. I don't even care. Okay, at least that worked out. That speed thing. Oh, come on. I might have to do it again. What was that? You take that as well. Armor upgrade. Damage protection. Physics. Propulsion. Toxic resistance. I will take the shield recovery, I think. Even more shields. It's not better. Let's continue. Can't you guys just stay peaceful without killing each other with laser swords or lightsabers? Okay. Exactly. Some kumbaya. Way better than all the fighting. Nice. A hammer too.
We got them all, Shepard.
Is that better? Light armor? No, it's not at all. Oh no. Well, then you guys gotta fight to the death. No other option. Die, please. Thank you.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Or Kumba 9. Oh, you missed the German battle earlier. The German Bits battle. It was a Blitzkrieg. Ha. Damn it, have to override it again. Everything's worth this time around. Yeah, you missed it. Winter and Danielle were battling each other with German proverbs over bits donations. Thank you, Dantes. At least one noticed. I did the thing? You don't even know what you're talking about, Danielle. And with your buffering. Sorry to hear though. That does suck a lot. I'm so pro. Let's level up. Do I have more fitness? Yeah, I do want that by now. I'm dying too easily. Fitness for Rex as well. Garrus will go into tactical armor there. Okay, let's continue. Thing is, I can't even save you. That seems unfair. Oh no, Asha, don't be Jar Jar Binks. Please, no, no, no. What's going on there? Could you please die? Thank you.
Perimeter secure.
Hello, I love Stumpmore. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good start into your weekend. am I not hitting the thing? Now it worked. It's only 3 for me on Friday, so not weekend yet. Oh, that's pretty early. Damn. Where do you live then? Then I hope that you get to your weekend as quickly as possible. Can I save here? Yes, I can. Let's save. Save. West Coast line. Oh, yeah. West Coast. That's a thing. And yes, of course, for everyone who's watching, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, first question, why? Second answer to that is, or at least, it's not even, I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. The only thing I wanted to say is the Discord server is awesome and you can join. Jesus Christ. I'm losing my ability to speak here. To speak! See? Case in point. That's all the fault of the Geth. Other streams are fine. It's just echoes. Wait. Did I maybe... Happened last week too. To speech people. Don't make fun of me, Asha. That's not nice. Don't make fun of other people. Don't like that. Let me have a look here. Didn't change anything. So it should be fine. Hello, Duc de Nevers. Always a tongue twister for me, but hope that you're having a good start into your weekend, Duc de Nevers. Welcome back to the stream. Exactly, I love Stump more.
Engaging target.
I'm definitely engaged to this target. Could you please not just stand around there? Dead. I'm trying not to die here.
Negative contact.
Thank you for the reminder, Dantes. The ice is getting thicker again. You're doing a good job. Oh, snipe. The Wesley. Oh, that was bad. I nearly died here. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. Oh! I'm so fucked here. No! Go down! Why are you standing up? What are you doing? Shepard, you're so stupid. Could you please just stand there for a while? Oof. Please let me heal. I can move away from here. Oof. That's not much healing. Oh. Oh, how did that hit me? From where? Please, tell me. That was not nice. Where are the enemies in the first place? I think up there, right? There is one. Let's heal. Die. Thank you. All right. See you later. Have a nice meal. Rocket Trooper. That's the fucker. That's Captain Fuckerino here. Die. Ooh. Oh. Can I save? Thank you very much for saving the game. Where's my refreshment? All the stress. Okay, let's continue here. This looks dangerous, if you ask me. Oh, that's not good. I remember those fuckers. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. No. What? He's already down? Oh, I'm so fucked. Can't they just move into cover, please? Is that so hard? No. Oh, both are dead. I'm so fucked. Okay, I gotta stay covered from the big guy. Oh, +1 Medi-Jail. That's good, that's good. Okay. Whew. Yeah, not the enemy AI. Hello. Okay. Oh! Okay. That's fine. I'm fine. Could you please not do that? That didn't hurt him at all. Do we have to fight here? Can't we just like do this with sweet talking? I'm just waiting to revive my teammates, then heal them instantly, and then go balls out. Yeah, I remember that as well, dude. That when I played it the first time, I had problems here as well. It's a tough spot. Also, when you do your things, it takes so long until Shepard goes back behind cover. Did it! Whew, that took me some good strategizing, I would say. Whew. Too easy, yes. Kind of too easy. Not really. I had big problems. Yeah, not really anything I can do here. Let's see if there's something for Rex. I mean, the scimitar probably better because it just has more. I don't think that accuracy is so important for these shotguns, so let's just take full-on damage here, right? That on, and then weapon force. That I like. Take that, and we have some high caliber barrel damage, rate of fire, heat absorption. Oh, but I think for a shotgun that's pretty good. That's fine, I think. Garrus, do we have something better for you, my friend? The sniper rifle is better. Damage with this organics, yeah, let's take this, and here increase the accuracy. Armor wise, fine. Okay. Can I save? Thank you. Let's save. Okay, now we have to go this way. Probably should fully heal first. Or, I don't care. I don't die. Okay, oh. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Not even joking around here. Let's go into fitness. Garrus, you get Master Shield boost now. And also assault training. Rex, you get advanced immunity. And more than that. Nice.
All targets down.
All targets down. That is something I like to hear. Now let's heal.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Not awkward at all. They are both looking in one direction, I look in the other. not awkward. You're so cringy, Shepard. Oh, medical kit. Nice.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Okay. We don't have sweet elevator music this time around. Nice.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Well, I would like to help you. How can I help you, madam?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
We do hear you.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Well, let's talk about
Your mother
Benezia.
is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out.
They're just taking
When I
some
turned
rest.
on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Well, first of all, stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Oh shit. Well, let's be very cautious here so I don't have to replay as much if I die, which never happens, of course. From where did they shoot? Oh, from there. Oh, come on. Just die. Death sniper. Don't like snipers. Oh, that was a good hit. I'll give him that.
It. Bag him and tag him.
Bag him and tag him. Okay, what's this? Weapon locker. Okay. Whew. More XP. Where do I have to go, though? Nope, nothing here. Am I missing something? It is pretty dark here, so I'm not quite sure. Mini laser controls. That sounds nice. Enter code. Oh, that thing. What? 3. Ah. Artificial insanity. I like that. Let's go down here. See if we can die in a painful way. Hello. Okay, there we are. I wonder if anyone has counted how many sites Shepard vandalized over the course of their career.
Oh,
That's a good point.
how did you get in here?
Shepard really
I
likes
didn't think there was any way
wrecking
past
those
the
stinging
barrier.
sites. Well, it was
We
easy.
blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
See?
Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Let's push the button.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
Yes, those.
There is an elevator
Danielle.
back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the hell was that?
Good question.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oh, great.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We do need an escape plan.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes. That's a long
If I
time.
die in here, I'll kill him.
Thank you, Rex. Very insightful. So when I played it the first time, I had this weird bug that when the elevator goes up, it kept going and going for some reason. That was weird.
Brenda, don't. That was no fun.
Yeah, let's not play around here. Kill this
We don't
bastard!
have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Thank you very much. Oh! Oh, what? Couldn't even do anything.
Chill down.
Couldn't even do anything.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean
That went
expert.
well.
Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
I don't like the
What the hell
infiltrator
was
class,
that?
to be honest.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Yeah, Dantes, they are in a
We
way.
have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
I don't think I
Get the
can
Normandy airborne and lock
save
in on my
along the
signal.
way.
On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Can I save here? I can't. Of course not. I don't think I have immunity right now.
Brenda, don't. That was no fun.
There a reason
Oh.
you're in my way?
Did pick
The
the
same
wrong
thing
thing.
here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Nice. Whoa. Where are they? Oh, I shot the wrong Krogan. Oh, the sniper hit me. Nice. We did it! I think I can skill it, but I'm not sure. Run! Whew. That was close.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Okay.
We almost died
Good
out
to know.
there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Well, I mean, kinda eases the tension, right?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there.
Well,
and not
then
just from the
let's
volcano.
expand your
Those Geth would have
experience.
killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to
I mean,
support
it's a good
them.
point.
The Protheans left
We are
remarkably
like
little
a
behind.
angry
It is
Twitter
almost as if someone
person
did not want the mystery solved. It is like
who's
someone
tweeting
came
a
along
scientist
after the
that they
Protheans
have a
were gone
different
and cleansed the
opinion
galaxy
on
of
that.
clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
How do you know
Where'd you
this?
come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
Why do we have such a long
I
neck?
have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case.
What?
It is
Benjamin?
a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were
other civilizations before
Oh.
the Protheans, this cycle has repeated
Defend.
itself many times over.
It's Falstro, a Falstro raid. Thank you very much for the raid, Falstro. How is your stream? Welcome everyone. Hello, Caliste. You made it to a stream of mine. That's very great. Hope you're all doing very well. Hope you all had a good start into the weekend. There he is, Falstro. Thank you very much for the raid. Defend the stream with Bundas and Falstro emotes. What were you playing, Falstro? Didn't catch that. Were you playing Hollow Knight again? Hello, Zion XZX. Welcome to the stream. Continuing with Hollow Knight. Oh yeah, cool. That's great. Yeah, we had some tough times today doing Mass Effect. We killed a bunch of people, but also died a bunch. So yeah, Danielle still with buffering problems. Sorry to hear that. That it's still going on. Kind of awkward. But yeah, welcome everyone to Mass Effect. I'm revisiting this game. I played it before, been a while, and now I'm having fun going through it again and reliving my my memories. So let's ask who came before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know.
Hi.
There is barely any evidence on
Is it
the
getting
Protheans,
better, Danielle?
even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
1 minute, then back to buffering. Ooh. But Jamong, you're a bit late with your lightsabers. Well, I could help you. I'm very helpful, usually, when I'm not dying.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of...
This is
How do
the
you know
first
this? What evidence
Mass
do you
Effect, Zion. Yeah, I think it says it in the title as well. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me either, Dantes. Bitrate isn't the problem, so it should just work normally. Don't know why that is. Luckless, you're also a bit late on that, but yes, falser rate. Let's talk a little bit more about the beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find
Oh,
Sarah
damn.
or the conduit.
Asha has
Of course,
their
you're
hot
right.
chocolate.
I am sorry, my
Be careful,
scientific curiosity
everyone.
got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Asha is choco drunk. Be very careful. I mean, yeah, you can still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
That is true. That is true indeed. So welcome aboard, Miss Tassoni.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
And dramatic.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional.
I think so too, Lactus. Her knowledge will be very
Are we
useful.
finished here, Commander?
I think she has a lot of things she can teach us. Yeah, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, that's
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Well, I know what I'm doing here, okay?
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Yeah, Dr. Tassoni wants to help.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Well...
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was
Hang
a
up time.
success.
Yeah.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major
That council
Prothean
is
ruin.
so annoying.
Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Oh, come on, yeah.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Bad connection, it seems. So here we are, back on the Normandy. We got another crew member, the last crew member that we had to pick up. Can we talk to him this time?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Yeah, now not be racist here. They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Do you doubt my decision here?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Good. Let's talk about aliens on the ship.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Oh, really, Athelas? So, tell us. Tell us what you think is going on here.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. Don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Okay.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter.
All right, Athelas.
We couldn't even keep track of
I
how many
wanted to
ships
put you
we
on the
lost.
spot. But nice that you get a grasp of the game slowly. It's kind of hard to jump into this if you haven't seen the game before and know nothing about the game. So just starting in the middle of an episode is kind of hard.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Okay. think that's
Carry
it.
on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, let's talk with Liara now that she's part of the team, and also check in with the other crew members if they have to say anything new. Hypatia! I hope you're home from work and that you could start your weekend, your well-deserved weekend. Aww. Arthurless, you are making me blush. It is too sweet to even repeat. Yes, the hype has arrived. Alright, router reset, new browser, different computer. Let's try this. Okay, good luck, Danielle. Hypatia, it's weekend now. Amazing. Happy weekend, Hypatia. You made it through another week. You made it. Woot woot.
Commander, do you have a minute?
Sure. I'm listening.
Always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren
Okay,
is
then
looking
we're
for records on some
we're
kind of
even,
galactic
Athalas.
extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Yeah, I hear you. I may have to start streaming to get a proper whiskey emote on Twitch. Yes, Winter, do the Winter stream.
The Council
We're
doesn't want to
teasing
believe
it for a
anything's
while
wrong.
now.
I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Did you get whiskey with Coke, Hypatia?
well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
No, Wintermong, you have to be affiliate to have
The hero goes to space
your
to
emotes.
prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation.
You know nothing
and
about
temperance
Mass Effect,
I'm
Hypatia.
not looking for the
That
dream.
is surprising, but thank you
I
for
just
stopping
wanna
by
do some
anyway.
good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Usually I often am done streaming when you come back from work, so it's nice that you made it this time. It's great. That's alright.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
So you doubt that it was accidental?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Nice save, Wintermong. Hypatia saying, Akko, I have not as yet had alcohol. A major issue cropped up right as I was leaving. I offered to stay just in case, but my techs kicked me out. I'm staying sober for a while just in case they need me. Oh yeah, good job by your techs. You shouldn't stay longer than needed anyway. You're working sick and lots of hours, so good on them for kicking you out. And I hope that you don't have to manage anything and that you get soon your well-deserved weekend whiskey. Let's talk about Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Okay. What about your friends?
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Okay. And about the intentional exposure.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen.
We have a
As
very
big as the
shiny
exposures
forehead
were, it was
right
hard
now.
to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold.
Yeah, that's true, Duke.
I'm not saying they intentionally
Lighting is a bit
detonated
weird here.
drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Well, that all sounds pretty rough, so go on.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
No, it's fine. I'm interested.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
To some degree.
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Don't get your hopes up, Kaiden. Nobody wants to romance you. Okay. Don't think there's anything here now. Can't really remember where Liara is hanging out. Maybe in the medical room? Or is it just Chuck Boss? Oh. That's Chucky. Yes, Liara. Okay, fine. Let's see if Chucky has
Yes,
something
Commander?
new.
Is there something you need?
Don't
I
think
should
so.
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, it's a harsh world, Dantes. So let's talk to our newest crew member.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, I was worried about
You
you.
look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's great.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Nah, don't mention it.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Her name is Dr. Liara Tassoni, Danielle. You answered your own question. I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I would like to talk about
Tell me
you.
about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Do I have to make that joke, or... Well, she does like remote things. You must be lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Why is that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
No, it's not foolish at all.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Relax.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Can you tell me more about Benezia?
You know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
You do sound a little troubled.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
And what about Asari culture?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
What kind of rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
How's this possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
And what about the other parents?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who your father was?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
That works too.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with
But
our
am I
own
wrong
kind is no
saying
longer
this reminds
common,
me somehow of
not for the
Crest of the
purposes of
Stars?
reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father.
You mean the
species.
eyes of Shepard
If
or
both parents
Liara?
are Asari,
Athalas?
then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Yeah, she does have beautiful eyes, Athalas.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure.
Yeah, let's hope they
never
passed
spoke
away.
of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari
Welcome to the
raise their
stream,
children
LGB
alone,
Motion. How are
particularly
you
if the father
doing?
species is short-lived. Often
Hope
the
you have a good
partner will
start
pass
into
on
your
long
weekend.
before the child reaches maturity.
How do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and
you
space.
probably came with the faster rate. Then welcome. I think we talked about that all.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
So let's save, because last time I forgot to at least go through the primary codex things here. And I said I wanted to do that, so everyone is...
The Asari were the first species to
same
discover
page.
the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience.
Thank you for the clip,
When the
Danielle.
matron
Don't forget
stage
to post
begins,
that
they
on the Clips of
meld
the
with
Month
interesting
channel.
partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Okay. Let's learn a little bit about the Solarians.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Okay.
In the early 2160s, the
Lots of
Alliance
stuff
began
to listen
aggressive
to.
colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded
Thank you very much for the resub.
In 2178, the
Thank you very
Alliance
much for the
retaliated
resub,
with a crushing
AJ.
assault
2
on the
months in
moon
a
of
row.
Torfin,
That's very
long
generous of
used as
you.
a staging
Welcome
base
today.
by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
Hope you're having a great day. Oh yeah, that's the surprise, AJ. A song for you for the resub.
The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an
Lots of
evolved
pandas.
response to an
Love it.
environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and subvocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys. The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other
I will only
species
go
take
through
special
this,
courses to help them
species
unlearn their
this
tendency
time,
to take
then we will
offense at
continue.
improper speech. All Hanar have 2 names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Okay.
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain
I'm sorry
and
to hear that,
repair the
AJ,
great Prothean station.
that your soul name does not
Early
exist.
attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere
Did you
with
already
or
have your
impede Keeper
presentation?
activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
That is great that the title was a hit. I think the person who chose the title for your presentation must be really good with words.
The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Kind of a shameless self-promotion here. I don't know who chose that awesome title, though. I have no idea who could that have been.
Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Oh, Game of Thrones references here from Asha.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their...
Oh, sorry.
In the early 21s,
sorry.
the Volus
the last one,
are a member
will
species of the Citadel with their own embassy. But they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere.
I mean, I have to be a big nerd as well
to
to
support
understand
an ammonia-based biochemistry.
Asha, sorry.
As a result,
you're totally
the Volus
fine
must
here.
wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen-air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
Okay, so for now that's enough. However, I do want to level up. So let's go with, now I have immunity. Very important skill, as we learned. So, okay. Winter is never trolling. Only when he trolls, then he's trolling. It's not Oka Samba. Well, kind of. It's Oka Shepherd, who looks like Asha. Okay. Do have to do more talking though, because there are some more crew members we haven't talked to after this story mission. Let's talk to Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
I hope so.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew Saren?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
No, not Asha. Not Asha, but Asha. You know what I mean? Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men.
I would think so, AJ.
So I checked it out.
So Saren recruited you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables.
It is true, we've never seen Asha and Asha in the same room. Sashi, I think you are onto something there.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him. So I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Tell me about the cargo.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
And the ship?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
And that's it?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Huh.
Are your people really dying?
Oh, we already
We're
had that.
sure not getting any. We're too spread out. None of us are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
We already talked about that before. Well, that's kind of a spoiler. Asha, be careful with that.
Commander?
Can we talk now?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
Didn't want to?
One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I'm in course. Yeah, let's do it.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
What do you mean here? Because they're aliens?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
It's okay, Asha. It's not that bad. Just some people are very sensitive about spoilers, and that would be a spoiler. So just keep that in mind, that not everyone has watched it, and there are some people out there who might want to watch it. While this wild lightsaber fight is still going on. Damn, you guys got some cardio. You are out of line, you racist bitch.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Ma'am, no ma'am. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Yeah, get the fuck off. Let's talk to Garrus. I like him more.
Commander, how are you?
Can you tell me more about you and CSEC?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people.
Damn.
I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I can understand that.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
Because he gets into calibrations. Yeah, exactly,
Do things
Zion.
right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually taught me how
Don't
to
touch
become
the
an
glow
inspector when I was
sticks,
younger, for
Asha.
some reasons.
Oh, you wanted to be a Spectre?
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I see.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules.
Yeah, that's
If you
the
want to
history
nail
behind
Saren,
that,
you need to send
Wintermong.
someone who
Exactly.
isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks,
Thank you.
Commander.
Good talk. Let's go over to Tali. Yeah, Wintermong, you have to put a lot of effort in this. Not easy.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
You sound down. What's wrong?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
What do you mean? It's too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die
At least
hard.
you have pandas, Asha.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Yeah, I like Tali as well. She was always my go-to romance, although you have to play the long game with her. It's not easy. Panda party! Exactly. So you're homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always
can't,
assume
Zion.
something bad happened to
Can
them.
only with male
But
shepherd.
maybe they just wanted a different life.
But you are going back, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
We asked her about that before.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Anything new here? Don't think so.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I think that's about it in terms of talking. So that's nice. So Asha and Danielle like to be covered in full body latex suits that also pump you full of antibiotics once they get damaged. Interesting. And very specific. Are we allowed to talk about spoilers for Mass Effect 1 here? Well, so... kind of, I would say, Zion. So my rule of thumb here is that we can talk about things that happen during the game, but not like major plot points for those who haven't played the game. So just be mindful of what you want to talk about, I would say. Not pink, probably. Asha takes the black latex suit. Alright. Alright. Don't think I have one for Shepard. So we could do the reverse cosplay completely. And then loop me up and throw me down the chute. Okay. That works very well, Vintermong. That's like 4 emotes that don't work. I thought you were the emote master.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
You sure you want to?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I mean, I talked about that with you before. I just want to talk.
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Alright, Falstro, good night. Have a good night. I know that with a notification, it's a constant work in progress. So I'm glad you fixed it, and hope you have a good night. See you around. Thank you again for the raid, by the way. We did talk about that before, though.
What are you talking about?
You mean, okay, even with put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you.
Yeah, we
just
talked
don't
ask
me.
all of that.
All right, see you.
All right, see you.